Morning, everyone. Good morning. It's Sunday Mobility and Stretch. Today, I think I'm going to go a little bit more freestyle, more upper body, neck, mid, back for tension, but any lower legs if needed. So I'm going to I've been trying to keep this down to like 15 minutes, but you know, a lot of times I've been going over. But either way, thanks for joining. My name is Natasha Taylor. I'm an online fitness coach. I'm a physical therapist. So I like to show safe stretching and mobility for helping with joints, joint pain. So today that's what's going to be. It's going to be some freestyle at the end. We're going to do some breathing, some breath work just to help with easing any pain and just the benefits of adding breathing to help actually manage pain or symptoms. All right. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to start in standing. Clasping those hands, I want you to reach up, nice and tall. We're just opening up the chest. I'm not doing a back bend right now. Right now, I'm just opening up my chest, opening up my shoulders. I need my PR manager, if my sound is weird, please let me know. I have this mic on, but it's close to me. So if it's muffling or anything like that, please let me know. Thanks. Reach up and stretch, hold, and down. So again, we're clasping, kind of roll it out, roll down, reach up overhead. Now we're gentle. We just got up. Some have been up for a few hours. Some are doing the replay. So either way, we're easing into it. And again, reach down and up. Then open up our shoulders and chest. Let's do one more. Reach down and up. Nice job. All right. So some simple shoulder circles. So thumbs forward, one arm at a time. When you get here, palm open. Push that palm down and push it down. Then leading with the pinky side. So the outside of your hand, lift up. When you get to your shoulder, open up your palm. Reach up, put your thumb down, and go down, okay? Palm up, lift, turn it down, and rotate your shoulder down. And then lead back with that pinky, open up that palm, and reach down. So let's do two more on that side. Thumb forward, open up your palm. When you get to about shoulder chest level, reach overhead, and then turn that hand down and reach down towards your back, and then lead with your pinky up. Open up at that shoulder area, reach overhead, and then push it back down. One more on that side. So thumb forward, open up your palm, lift overhead, turn that hand down, reaching towards your back, lifting from the pinky side, rotate that shoulder open, reach up, and thumb down. Good. Other side, thumb forward, palm open, reach overhead, turn that hand down like you're reaching behind your back, lead with that pinky side, turn your palm open, reach up overhead, thumb back down. So thumb forward, palm open, reach overhead. I know it's a little funky. Push down. Lead with the pinky side. Open up your palm, reach overhead, and turn that thumb down towards the ground. A few more. So thumb forward, palm is open, lift overhead. Turn your hand like you're reaching behind your back, and then lift with that pinky side. Get to chest level, shoulder open, palm open, reach, and then bring it down. Good. Just shake it out. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining. So we're just doing a little bit of freestyle. If you need anything specific, put it in, or if you have any questions, go ahead and put it in. So open up wide. Let's do triangle pose. So we're reaching out, whatever you've got. So my feet are a little bit wider than hip distance. We're staying here. Hands are open. I want you to reach like you're trying to touch. I'm gonna go this way. Reach like you're trying to touch. This is my right side, the right wall. So I'm getting a side bend, stretching out my side. Then I'm gonna bring my hand on my side, on my thigh, and just reach up overhead. And here I want us doing some breathing work. So in through your nose and out. Now, my hand's on my thigh. You are free to go down to your calf. You're free to go to the floor as long as you're not having pain, as long as you don't feel like you're hyperextending your knee, you're not pushing this knee all the way back and it feels like it's bowing. So if you're getting that sensation, I need you to bend the knee just a little bit. You got to use your quad muscle to prevent you from snapping it back. As well as you go down, my chest is still open, looking at you all, and I can lift to the ceiling. If I feel like I'm doing this, trying to bend over, that's not okay. Let's open up the chest. So let's stay here for 3 breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, open up in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. I want you to turn towards that wall. Bend this front knee. So we're here. Oh, and you're not falling. We're just going to hang out in crescent lunge position. We're not doing yoga, but that's what this is called. So I'm on my toe. The heel is up on my back leg. My knee is forward. I'm keeping my stomach in. I'm nice and tall. I want you just to reach up overhead. So we're just hanging out here. We're not moving with it. Working on nice stability. So what I want is that stomach in tight. So you shouldn't be poked out like this. Also, we're not rounded here, okay? I don't care how deep you go, and we're not also here. This is not what I'm asking. So I want that weight shifted so you feel like you're holding it in both sides. My back leg is working, my front leg is working. My stomach's working, I'm nice and tight, and I'm just reaching up overhead, whatever extension my chest and my shoulders will give me. And we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring both hands down to the floor if you can, and you're touching the floor, putting the back foot down. And we're just here. If you're here, we're doing 2 rotations. So either you're here, bring both hands to the inside of your leg and open up, or come back to your leg, your thigh, put your arm on your thigh and open up. I'm going to grab a chair and show one more variation. If you're here, stay here. This is 1. This is 1. This is 1. So I'm sitting on a chair, okay? There's my chair on the side. My booty's on the edge, sitting on it, on the edge. My leg is still back. My leg is forward. I'm in that same position, and I'm rotating open. So pick which one you need for your body type. Okay, hold for 3, 2, 1. Good. So you're here. Come on up. Rotate those feet forward. Let's go to the other side. So right now, we're back facing forward, arms up, going to the opposite side. Triangle pose first. Reach and side bend. Wherever you need to stop and hold and breathe for 5 breaths. In through your nose and out. 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 One more in through your nose and out. Good. Turn your body towards that left side. Want you up on your heel. Stability, stomach in. I want you pushing down. So right now, my heel is off the ground, but I'm really pushing my toes into the ground. I'm nice and strong through this whole trunk region. Tall, stomach is in. Reach up and open up your shoulders and hold. Good, stay here. One more. Foot down, hands to the inside of that leg. If you're down on the floor, rotating open. This should feel open. If you can't do this, you're up on your knee or you're grabbing your chair and you're doing the same thing sitting as I showed you already. So let's stay here. I want you nice and strong through your legs. So right now, I'm not just here trying to hold myself up with my arms. My legs and my butt and my stomach are doing a lot of work. Everything is tight. My whole lower body is tight. And then I'm rotating through my upper body, reaching. I'm literally reaching to the ceiling. Again, none of this is passive. This is all active. This is all work. This is all strength, okay? All right, let's come back out of it. Stay with those legs open if you can. If this is too wide, bring them in. Okay, do what you need to do. Whichever one you need. Let's work on these hamstrings a bit. Reach forward and just sit your butt back and look down. Hang out here. And then come back up. We're gonna do this a little bit with some movement. So your hands are out. Push your booty back. Head is down to protect your spine. 3, 2, 1, come up. And when you come up, I want you to use your legs to come up. Again, we're not just standing up with our back. You want to avoid like just throwing yourself up with your back. You want to use your legs and your butt. Boom, that's going to help protect your back. Okay, so when I say we're here, 3, 2, 1, stand up. I'm pushing through my heels. I'm standing up. It's basically like a deadlift. And then I'm doing the same thing back. I'm pushing my butt back, looking down. My back is nice and flat. 3, 2, 1. Use those legs. Come up. This will help protect your back. If you ever do any type of hip hinging, this is what hip hinging is. If you ever do any type of hip hinging, deadlift, rows, bent over rows, you're here, nice and strong. 3, 2, 1. You're pushing through your heels and coming up to protect your back. Good. Let's do 2 more here. Push back. 3, 2, 1, and up. And last one. Good. 3, 2, 1, and come up. Good. I'm just gonna give my arms a break. How's everybody doing? All right, so I want you to give yourself, you're holding above, if you can. Try to give yourself a hug above your head like this. If this is too much, if you're having shoulder pain or you're just really tight that this is too much, give yourself a hug here. We're gonna do some side bending, but a little bit different. I want you to be in this position, okay? So we're here, our feet are together. Gently open up your side body. So this is standing version. Again, you can do this sitting, side of bed. So if you're there, keep doing it. If you're sitting, I want the same position. So you're here. We'll give you a big, big hug, a nice tight hug. You're tall and you're side bending. You might notice when you side bend, and I don't know if you noticed that, when I sit, I take away my lower body. This is all rib cage, upper body. If you're tight through that region, you're not gonna go far, and that's okay. The thoracic region doesn't need to move that much. We have ribs and organs that they're protecting. We don't need to move that much there. We need to move some because it helps take away pressure off our neck, low back, shoulders. Okay, and the other side. I'm gonna go back to standing. So if you're here, sit. If not, stand. You're still standing. And we're doing the other side. You're just opening yourself up. You might feel a little bit of tricep stretch at the same time if your arms are overhead. So this thoracic region, so the mid back. So from here to shoulders, is designed to be sturdy and strong on purpose. It gets really tight because we sit and slouch and our head is down and we're looking down and we're all in a recliner or a couch or however we sleep. So it's important that we move it as well. We get some mobility and rotation through there because it does take the pressure off of the neck and the shoulders, but I don't expect this huge mobility, this huge motion in that region because that's just not what happens. Okay, I'm taking it down to the floor. And we'll do the rest since I'm talking about it. Okay, so hands and knees. Simple cat-cow, okay? So simple cat-cow. Pushing that mid-back up towards the ceiling, dropping and looking up. We're staying here for 10 reps, but they're slow reps. You don't need to rush this type of work because the goal of this work is mobility, but also strength and stability. So if we're just going through the motions, we lose out on the strength aspect of it. We need to slow down. You're pressing each time. Again, it might be a small amount of movement. Each time we're trying to gain a little bit more movement compared to the previous one. We're doing repetitions on purpose. The repetitions allow that body to continue to warm up. For the muscle and fascia and the ligaments to also get some circulation and warm up and improve their flexibility. So that's why I don't just do like 2 or 3. We do about 10 of them, but we do it with mobility, the motion. All right, a few more. And again, if you've been doing this, you probably notice the more you do this, the easier it's getting. Number one, it seems more fluid. You don't feel as stuck. I mean, there's going to be days you're stiff. It is what it is. But you might notice, oh, I'm actually able to, look up, poke my booty out without it hurting or feeling stuck or feeling rigid. All right. So we're in this position. We're going to do, I want 5 belly breaths in this position. In this quadruped position, the stomach can actually open and expand. When I say a belly breath, I mean when I breathe in, my stomach's actually expanding. It's getting bigger. When I breathe out, I'm going to use my diaphragm muscle to actually exhale. Use my lower abdominal muscles and actually blow it out. So what I do is called pursed lip. Your lips are together like you're about to kiss somebody, but you're blowing through that. You're not, that would just be like a harsh, fast breath. It's slow. Your goal today is to do, we're going to do 5 of them, 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out in this position. Take your time. If you finish before me, just hang out in the position. If you still need to breathe, keep going. So you're nice and relaxed. We're in this quadruped position. We're doing 5 belly breaths. I want 5 in through your nose. 5 seconds in. 5 seconds out. Okay, thread the needle. So same position, reach up, thread that needle, sit back. We're gonna do this for repetition. Reach up, again, whatever you've got, slide it through, thread that needle. Here's 3, we're doing 5. 4. 5. Good job. We have the other side to do. Got the ceiling. Thread your needle. Up. And thread. And up. Down. Good work. Up. Down. One more. Reach up. Work, everybody. And through. Okay. Actually gonna do a little bit of feet. I don't go to the feet a lot. So if this is too much for you, don't worry about it, just back it off. But we're gonna try. So I'm on my heel, on my knees. Again, if you can't kneel, don't worry about this right now. If you feel like you can kneel, but you need something under your legs, then roll a towel or a pillow. I'm curling my toes under, and I'm just doing the best I can to sit down in it. So your ability to get here depends on a lot. Your ankle mobility, your Achilles. So if you're plantar fascia, if you're having like the bottom of your foot is tight or painful, if your ankle is tight, if you have tight Achilles, this might be hard, as well as your knee mobility. So right now, this is all I'm doing because Mrs. Left knee is not happy. I don't know. So I'm just sitting, but I'm getting a deep stretch to the bottom of my foot into my Achilles, actually, not my calf. Down through here, the top of the heel. I'm gonna come out of it a little bit. So I'm on my toes, and I'm using my body weight to sit into my heels if I can. If you cannot do this, you're not doing this. It's okay. No worries. But just to get a little bit of stretch in the bottom of the foot, we need that as well, right? So let's do that, and we'll go through a few ankle mobilities, and then we'll get out of here. We'll do a little bit of breathing and then go. So nice deep stretch through the ankle, Achilles, plantar fascia if you can. Come up. So I want you to I'm gonna do some ankle mobility. So your foot is forward. I'm in a half lunge. This, I am trying to get my weight over my ankle. So this is not a knee lunge, all right? If this bothers your knee for some reason, you can also, again, back off. You do not need to do this. You're going forward. My heel is down. I'm just trying to get some motion in my ankle. So I'm just doing that a few times. Just forward, back. The whole time my heel is down, my foot is down. I'm just getting the weight over my ankle. The goal is for ankle mobility. This is what I'm doing. I'm not worrying about my knee or my hip or anything right now. Obviously, alignment is key. But if you're having pain anywhere else, or if this is hard to do and is hurting your ankle, you don't do it. A few more. Okay, other foot. So I'm just in this half kneel position. The goal is the ankle. I'm just putting some weight over the ankle. If you look at that angle right here, that's the goal right now, is working on this angle. So I'm only putting weight over my foot enough for that stretch. The deeper I go, the more I actually feel it into my Achilles. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll stretch out this calf. Nice work. One more. Okay. If you can get in down dog position, you will. So I'm going to give a modification as well for this too. we're doing one leg stretch. So my right is over my left, and I'm just pushing my heel down towards the floor. I'm just stretching here. This is one way to do it. Otherwise, you're up. You can use the back of a chair, a wall. You're pushing your heel down. The other foot is on. So depending on how much you need, you can't see me. Let me move it. Okay, so I'm holding the back of a chair or a wall. My foot is back. I'm pushing my heel down. And the opposite leg is just on top of it. So depending on how much of a stretch you need, this might be enough. Okay? So we're here, or you're here, whichever one you need. Should be like a nice stretch in the back of the heel into your calf. Maybe some hamstring, depending on how tight you are. But you're just nice and long, using the body weight, your own weight, to help with your stretching. Good. Other side, please. Heel down, and you're pressing that heel into the floor. Opposite foot is over the heel, the back of the heel. Just a gentle stretch, trying to keep your legs straight but not hyperextending it. All right, both feet down. Bend your knees, kind of walk yourself back up. We're going to do one forward fold before we leave and just do some breathing. And then we're out of here. So I want you to clasp, actually, open up the legs again. Actually, you don't have to open them up. Keep them together. I want you to reach down, slide yourself down. When you get down here, then give yourself a hug. Hold the arms. Just let your body open up and sway. A few more. Good. Hands on your legs. Slide yourself back up nice and easy. Keep that head down. Come up. All right. Find a seat. We're going to breathe. We're going to go. 9 o'clock already. But I said 15 minutes. Reading content and listening. That's good. Do your breathing. Thanks for joining, everybody. I really appreciate you. It's Sunday morning. All right. Let's breathe. So whether you're watching a replay, whether you're doing something, listening, I appreciate you showing up. I really, really, really do. So let's breathe and get ready for the rest of the day. So find a nice spot. Again, going back to those 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. The reason why we do 5 seconds in slowly, 5 seconds out slowly, it's because it helps relax the vagus nerve. Our vagus nerve runs from our brain all the way into the gut. So again, I talk a lot about the correlation between, pain in the brain and mental health and all the things, because number one, it's one body. So we can't just treat a joint or issue or pain and not address other factors, life factors, whether it's the brain, whether it's what's going on at home, whether it's your socioeconomic status. Like, there's so many other factors as to why people are in discomfort or have pain. So this is just a simple technique. I teach this to my patients specifically, especially those in chronic pain, to help. Just another way to help manage pain, right? Finding other ways outside of your traditional, let me take a pill and move on. But at some point, your body gets used to that. This is something that is actually, number one, it's real. It's scientifically proven. Our vagus nerve, like I said, is one of the cranial nerves. So it stems from the brain, runs down into our gut. So those days you're feeling queasy, you don't feel good, you're feeling anxious, you can't calm down. And I know people say relax. It's not that easy to just let go. Try this. 5 seconds in. It's really important you slow down with this. This is the other reason why. We're desensitizing our autonomic system. We're increasing our parasympathetic system. So yes, I'm going into this. Our parasympathetic system is which naturally brings things down. This is what helps us with digestion. Things that happen behind the scenes. That's parasympathetic. Our autonomic system is the let's go, let's do this. Autonomic, let's go, activity. So anyways, that's maybe not how they dance, but that's my interpretation of it. So 5 seconds to calm those dancers down. 5 seconds to help the passive ones come up. I need 5 reps of this and we're done for the day, but really intentional. 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out, 5 seconds in through your nose. Let's go. 5 seconds blowing it out through your mouth. Alrighty, that's all I got for you today. I gotta go. Thanks for joining once again. Saturday. Oh my God, I'm a day behind. Sunday, mobility and stretch. For those of you who are new, my name is Natasha Taylor. I'm a physical therapist and an online fitness coach. So what I do is I create programs for women who live with chronic pain or who are trying to get back into strength training but are trying to avoid injury. So that's where the physical therapy aspect comes in. I'm bridging rehab or physical therapy and fitness. So my goal is to fill that gap. So let's say you had therapy or you're not able to go to therapy, but you know there's something going on. But again, it's too, like you're not really ready or you're concerned about getting hurt. If you do join something traditional, I'm that in between. So I'm the one that helps get you there. So whether you continue after that or you're able to do more, it's all good. I'm so good with handing off the baton. So I think I'm so if you run track, I'm not the lead, but I'm number 2. So lead would be therapy. Bam, hand it off to me. Here we go. Boom, hand it off to, I don't know, transformational coach or something like that. It's like the goal is weight loss. So for me, it is managing pain, avoiding injury, learning your body, learning how to move safely so you can strength train. Because strength training, I don't care what age you are, what physical ability you are, we need muscle. Our muscles is what stabilizes our spine. It's what helps manage our symptoms. It's what gives us what we need. Our heart's a muscle. Everything around us is a muscle. We need muscle. It's not about being muscular. It's about using the muscles we have and getting them strong so they can stabilize our joints, protect our joints, especially as we get older, and give us what we need. All righty. So have a great day. Any questions, you can send me a private message and I'll get back to you. But otherwise, hopefully, if you are doing anything, enjoy it. If you're resting, rest. You can always go back to that. And even if you just want to do the breath work, something really good to do on a regular daily basis, especially if you're feeling like, I just don't know how to let go. I just can't let go. Try that breath work. I'm telling you, it works. All right. Thank you so much and have a great day.